Both captains would have been hoping to win the toss here and send the opposition in. It won't be easy for the openers to walk out there and face the new ball.
Southie to get us underway. Nice to see some pace first up. This new ball should give some movement early and make the batter's life difficult. Great shot. At least one on offer.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. That's a solid shot.
Das gets off the mark.
And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Pulled away. Should just be the single with deep square leg out there. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Lovely. Driven into the gap. Cover in pursuit, and this pair can get back for two. Pick that up nicely, and they'll get a couple of runs. Big inside edge, didn't move the feet. Luckily it went wide of the keeper, and it may well be four. End of the over, 13 coming from it. Bangladesh, 13 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The bowler looks really confident. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Poor shot, really lucky.
The timing on this shot is so bad. Didn't even get close to the ball. Very fortunate that it didn't take off stump along the way.
Nicely played. Just runs one. Worked away. That's a nice single.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick that up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's a confident appeal. Tanvir over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Chance to run two.
Slow ball didn't fool anyone. hits an outstanding shot to the boundary. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Great shot. At least one on offer. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Edge. Amazing delivery. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
Edged.
Tanvir is seemingly content with keeping the strike, decides against taking the single.
They've gone up here. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Everyone's gone up. Thick edge. That's the over. Bangladesh, a 37 for none.
Well, it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Massive outside edge. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick. Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Brilliant shot there.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Nicked it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? That's going a long way. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that gnaw.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
It was the right shot in the end, but didn't get the timing right to get it away.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Flick of the wrist off the front foot and away goes the ball. It might be 4. The fielder out in the deep has some work to do.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
That's a solid shot. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
Some adjustments to the field.
Nicely played. Just runs 1.
And that is the half-century for this batter.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Straight to the fielder.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Completely done by the Yorker. Great bowling.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings. All the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Edged, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Very well played. Could be a quick single.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
It's in the air and safe. Should get some runs from that.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will the bowler respond?
Chance to run 2.
The batter brings up his half-century.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Swept away fine. Should just be a single.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Well, the captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Great shot. Through the gap.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps. That shot sees them get their innings started.
That's a confident appeal. Big edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Wow! Power off the front foot, goes all the way.
And that's dropped. Oh, no. That's a solid shot. Fantastic running. Turned 2 into 3 there.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Sodhi given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Whipped off the legs and away goes the ball. Fine leg, no chance. And a great catch in the crowd.
We've seen some brilliant batting so far. Not long before they'll get to 100 with shots like that.
Das, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Sodhi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Crack! Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Oh, what a performance this has been. 200 plus. New Zealand bowlers lost their length somewhat, but they were under pressure from the get-go. Chasing teams a fair bit of work to do now.
And special mention must go to the curators because there was plenty of pace to be used on the bat from the seamers and it allowed for some great stroke play. Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away. Conway watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
No shot offered. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off, perhaps.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Good fielding out in the boundary. 4 runs added in the over. New Zealand are 4 for 1.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Shari coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Oh, that's popped up in the air, but it lands just shy of the fielder.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved. Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad. Shari with a huge appeal. Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Please give him a warm welcome.
Beats the outside edge, good bowling there.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. Well, that was great movement between the wickets. Just fantastic running. Leg byes to the total.
Not tempted to play at that one. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Seifert is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Just pads that one. Bowler and fielders look really confident. Just might be a bit of a suspect review by the batter. I can't see this getting overturned.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. Well, it's hitting in line. Seifert has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Ooh, misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Poor ball there. The keeper looks back as the ball hits the boundary. 5 wides and an extra ball for the batting team. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Al Hassan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Pads away. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Mitchell taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Patted away. Bangladesh with a massive shout. Rahman, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
For Bangladesh.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, you don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that has raced to the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Nicely played. Runs one.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
That's a solid shot. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Oh, that's popped up in the air, but it lands just shy of the fielder. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Thick edge. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Well, that's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Phillips has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Al Hassan with a huge appeal. Santner ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Huge edge. Massive chance. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. New Zealand 70 for 5.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Too full. Punch back down the ground. It could be 4.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily. How will the bowler respond?
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Going with spin now. Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Nicked it. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Oh, that's popped up in the air, but it lands just shy of the fielder and caught deep mid-off with a simple catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, they've faced 1 ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Al Hassan coming back into the attack. Gone. Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over.
Well, a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Bangladesh with a massive shout.
Another one goes off to the pavilion. That's 9 down now. Some good bowling, finding this tail out, and it certainly feels like this is close to the end.
Crashed away to the boundary. What a shot to start with.
Too much width and got the full treatment. You've just got to stand and admire.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
Sodhi was maybe a bit too eager. The ball wasn't really there to play that shot.
Was quick onto that in the infield. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Al Hassan has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Have to go for it now.
Worked away. That's a nice single.
Well, that was just a little bit wide. Well picked up. Let the ball do all the work, really, to ease it down towards third.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Southey wants plenty from these bowlers.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, yes, holds on to that under huge pressure. They've done it. Well, that's the end. They couldn't chase down the target ultimately. There was some good, intelligent bowling and field placings. They were brilliant from the captain. Anytime the batting team started to gain momentum, they took a wicket or two.
These are the matches where there are a few key moments that can go either way, and I thought the bowlers took the game by the scruff of the neck in those moments. Really good contest, though.